Breaking news, Nigerians. A court in Finland has set May 2025 as the deadline for prosecutors to bring charges against Simon Ekpa, a self-acclaimed Biafra agitator facing allegations of terrorism-related activities. Now, the senior detective superintendent at the Finland's National Bureau of Investigation, disclosed the deadline on Tuesday, confirming that Simon Ekpa's case is progressing in the Hemi District Court, in the Pajit Hemi District Court. Simon Ekpa, a self-styled Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, was arrested last week alongside 4 others on suspicion of terrorism-related offences, including incitement to violence and facing terrorism. The Finnish authorities allege that Ekpa utilized the social media to incite violence in Nigeria's southeast region, targeting citizens and government officials. According to the local media outlets, Ekpa has been remanded on the charges of public incitement to commit crimes with terrorist intent. In a related statement, the Finland's Central Criminal Police disclosed that the other suspects in custody were accused of financing these terrorist activities, further intensifying the scrutiny around Ekpa's alleged operations. The detective had confirmed the ongoing nature of the investigation, declining to disclose further details. Now, at this, Simon Ekpa, we all know, was arrested before now. He was arrested in February 2023 for inciting violence and issuing a sit-at-home orders in the southeastern region. Now, Simon Ekpa's activities prompted global petitions urging the Finnish and the Nigerian authorities, as well as the European Union, to intervene. And in response to Ekpa's actions, the Nigerian Ministry of Foreign Affairs had summoned the Finnish ambassador to demand the Finland's cooperation towards Simon Ekpa's extradition. Last Thursday, the District Court of the Pajit Haimis, Finland, had ordered Simon Ekpa's detention on suspicion of public incitement to commit crimes with terrorist intent. Now, Simon Ekpa charges of incitement, while his associates are accused of financing terrorism. And the courts have set May 2025, that is next year, for this Simon Ekpa's case to be concluded. All the prosecutors have to bring up their evidences on or before that May 2025. Following Simon Ekpa's reckless intentions, Ohanes Ndibo, IPOB, other organizations, they've issued statements regarding Simon Ekpa's arrest. Most reactions expressed profound relief from these organizations following Simon Ekpa's arrest. And this comes as Simon Ekpa was preparing for the December 2nd declaration. Yes, this comes as Simon Ekpa was preparing for the December 2nd declaration, but unfortunately, he was arrested. Now, for over 4 years, the Southeast has endured, hardship due to campaign of fear, campaign of terror, campaign of violence, allegedly perpetrated by Simon Ekpa. So many persons have been, hurt in one way or the other due to this radical behavior of Simon Ekpa. The southeastern governors, some of them have applauded, this move made by the Finnish authorities regarding Simon Ekpa. So, my country people, what are your thoughts on this? And the Nigerian government, they are forever ready to extradite Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria. Simon Ekpa is a Finnish politician and a very well-known Biafran activist who declared a Biafra government in exile in 2022 and subsequently proclaimed himself as its leader in that 2022/2023. And a lot of pressure have been coming in from the Nigerian government towards the Finnish authorities that they should look for a way to bring him back to this country. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Now, these are reactions. These are reactions from Nigerians. Simon Ekpa was arrested and being tried because of Igbo petitions against him in Finland. Even Nigerian government is in shock about his arrest. More petitions against him are flying into Finland. When a prime suspect of an incident claims responsibility, such suspects should be dealt with according to international and domestic law provisions. In Nigeria, the government could not provide evidence against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who was living here in Nigeria. So how can they do that against a Finland citizen? Which court? Someone that has been declared free? I hope this guy stays there. He has been released, but the next court case is May 2025. Biafra or nothing. There is a difference between zoo courts and the Finland courts, so we are not bothered. But he has been released from custody. Finland needs substantive evidence against him and not allegations. Finland has a strong institution, unlike Nigeria, where they shifted the case trial to 2025 for concrete evidence. I believe he will not be intimidated by anybody and will defend himself very, very well. I said this man will not be extradited to Nigeria. By Finnish law, he did not commit that crime against Nigeria. It is not difficult to understand that we are more Biafrans than anything more. Our loyalty goes to Biafra freedom, not the strange contraption. It's getting hotter. Now, international community is watching. I believe justice must be done. Okay, so many people are talking about Finland being different from Nigeria, which is referred to as a zoo nation, and they tend to do things in an orderly manner, which is not observed in this country. So guys, more situations will unfold, but then all eyes are watching. I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section.